If I was standing for mines, would you give me your legs for? If I was on the ground, would you help me off the floor? If I ain't smell so good, would you still hug me? If I ain't have no money, would you still love me? Look, what's poppin'? We back at it like a crack addict, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for the support on the last video, the likes, the comments, you know what I'm saying, the subscriptions. Y'all lit, y'all valid. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all with all my heart. We got a new video, you know what I'm saying? We back at it, you know what I'm saying, with the smugglers. We back at it with the smugglers, you know what I'm saying? So we about to see what's going on, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna take up too much of y'all time. Let's get straight to it.
In Manchester, a radio message has come in from a pilot of an EasyJet flight. 2 female passengers are suspected of smoking cannabis in the plane's rear toilet.
They were smoking weed in the toilet on the plane? What? What type of dumb shit?
For sniffer dog Amy to identify the suspects amongst the crowd.
Stay single file to the right, please, as you're coming through, thanks. Just stay to the right and keep walking past. James, here. Just lower that back for me, please. Amy.
Amy is looking for drugs, but UK Border Officer Phil is trained to spot suspicious behaviour.
Thanks very much. There was a girl who didn't really want to look. I don't know whether she had a small handbag. If it was her, she wasn't too keen on lowering it for the dog.
It wasn't a definite indication, so Amy boards the plane to search the seats for any drugs ditched by the suspects.
Hey, am I in about the general area where she was sat? Yeah. Dog isn't pinpointing any particular area, she's just very busy around all those seats. Staff have been on already and done a search of the whole area. So what there could be, the dog could just be picking up the residual smell, whatever she's been doing, been taking.
With no physical evidence left on the plane, the officers will stop and search the 2 suspects for any cannabis. Unexpectedly, the officer gets a hit for cocaine.
Wow.
It's quite noticeable that this particular one wasn't keen for the dog.
They was
to go
talking
anywhere
about
near
weed and she got
them. By
coke.
the sounds of it, they are getting traces of them at the moment for cocaine. So the officers are just doing further investigation on that at the moment.
Confronted with the evidence, one of the girls admits to having taken cocaine, but with such strong traces, officers are still highly suspicious.
Well, still getting hits absolutely everywhere for coke for things. Should use some on tonight, yeah. So I also got hits on the plane for coke, so from the dog where you were sat. Yeah, with you both, yeah. Your seats on the plane, okay. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take on newsroom. So we get some repeat about bring it in. Come in here with me.
Officers have no jurisdiction over drug use abroad, but they suspect the girl may be carrying cocaine internally. It's a serious crime with potentially lethal consequences.
Also, I've got suspicion that you could have drugs internally somewhere, because there's nothing in your bag. So what I have to do here, okay, I'm arresting you, okay, on suspicion of being involved with the illegal importation of a controlled substance, cocaine. Okay, so I have to arrest you. You do not have to say anything, okay, but it may harm your defence. If you've heard mention something to question you later on in court, anything you do say will be given in evidence, do you understand?
The girls will now be searched and x-rayed.
What happens when you don't find it?
If nothing's found, I'm sure you'll be arrested and go on your way.
Their ordeal is far from over.
Yeah, because if y'all remember in the last video, bro, the dude who had swallowed the 300 grams, mo, that dude, he was wildin'. You saw he got 5 years, I think, and they arrested him on the spot. So that means that they probably gonna do the same shit with her. They probably gonna make her wear some and then have her stand still and do the whole shit like last video.
In Gatwick,
I hope she don't got nothing,
x-rayed
bro.
the bags
I hope
on the
not.
flight from Turkey.
If she
It's
do, that's
outside
crazy.
the EU and a regular source for
If we get
smuggling
4
cheap
cigarette
cigarettes.
seeds off this,
But the team have
I'll
their
eat my
doubts
tie.
about this particular flight.
It's a Saga Holidays flight, which means it tends to be the older generation. If we get cigarette seizures off this, I'll eat my tie.
But straight away, the officers find over 4,000 cigarettes.
Wow.
They then head upstairs to see who collects the bags. They watch as the passengers walk straight through, nothing to declare. It's at this point the offence has been committed.
You've come into the green nothing to declare channel, which means you've got no more than 1 litre of spirits each, one packet of 200 cigarettes each, as long as you're over 17.
You've got 200 cigarettes, but
How many have you got?
I've got 2,000 myself. And you've got 2,000 of our own brand.
We just
It's
have
a
a look at your back.
clear-cut offence, and the man won't be happy with the result.
By coming into the green channel over the allowances, you have committed an offence.
Right, go for it.
So, because you've come into the green channel, the penalty will be today for me to seize all the cigarettes from you.
Take it. If I can go over to France,
Yeah, but France.
legally, no, I can legally go over to France with a 7.5 ton lorry, fill it up with 1 maker fags and come through legally, and I can't be done for it. Doesn't matter how many you bring through.
Yeah, but that is because it's going to Europe and tax has been paid into Europe. By buying them in Turkey, outside the European.
Turkey.
Yeah, but not to the European Union.
That was our fault.
Yeah, but the problem is you've come.
Turkey's in Europe.
Turkey's not in the European Union,
Turkey's in Europe.
but it's not in the European Union. And by not being in the European Union, that means tax is not paid into the European Union, which is why you have an allowance of 200.
The man
Anything over
thinks he
that
knows his
must be declared
geography,
in the red
but he
channel.
clearly doesn't know the law.
It's as simple as that.
I like that shirt he got on. That shirt is
Take
fire.
these cigarettes with you.
Who's stopping? No, no. At the end of the day,
I'm not being the like.
at the end of the day, it's my hard-earned money. It's bought, and she wants to take it so they can.
We should be able
chuck
to
it
now
in the
pay the
incinerator.
tax.
It's wrong.
Which said, okay, that's fair enough, hands up. We'll pay the tax.
Totally
That's
wrong.
unfair.
Yeah, but you've committed an offence. But you've committed an offence by coming into the green channel. It's an outright offence.
Where they come from?
Turkey.
Turkey, you're at 200
The
each.
European.
That's it.
I'll come from Europe.
Makes no
But not
difference.
the European Union.
200
It's a difference.
is what
The
your
man
limit
decides
is.
to take the law into his own hands.
I'm going round the red channel, sorry.
No, you're too
No.
Come down there.
Coming
He
into
said
the-
I'm going down to Red Channel, sorry.
Take them. 200 are allowed to be mine.
No,
You've
by
just said
coming
I'm
into
allowed 200.
but by coming into the by coming into the
Give me the
channel.
paperwork, the rest.
Get a bag.
No. A lot of them. I'm not the, this is my own money. It's my own money, which I've got ended up from. This was a family holiday. I paid for it from my dad and grand stepdad legacy, and they're going to take even more money from me. Bad enough to government ripping you off inheritance tax and every other tax, and then these do the same.
Taking cigarettes from tired passengers can often boil over into angry confrontations. Sam hopes she's seen the last of this man's temper. Back
That's
in
crazy.
Manchester,
That's fucked
the
up.
suspected
He stole
smuggler's
all his
plan is
boxes.
beginning to unravel.
They didn't even give him the
Their
200.
attempt to dispose of the evidence has failed.
Okay, fine, no worries.
What was the flight?
One of the officers found a package by the bench, which we think one of the girls has actually dropped. It was found to be cannabis in a sock. He's actually looked, and within the cannabis he's found a small plastic bag, like a deal bag, containing some white powder. We suspect that to be cocaine.
Oh, that's
The girl who was
hers?
travelling with her. The officers have conducted
Damn, man.
a search of person.
At
During the
least she
search of
ain't
person,
eat it, though.
They found another package. It's a sock containing cannabis. They weren't sure whether they could feel something else, so they upgraded the search to a strip search. They've done a strip search now, and they're quite happy she's got nothing on her person.
But having detected such high hits for cocaine, the girls are led away for a full body X-ray.
Oh
Class
no,
A
they.
smugglers face a maximum of life in prison.
What?
Sit in there and sit down, please. You best not talking to each other. If you talk to each other, we'll have to take you one at a time, and it'll take longer.
Dealing with suspected drug swallowers is also stressful for the officers. If the girls do have packages internally, it's a life-threatening situation.
Life is crazy. They gave the last dude 5 years, I think.
Cocaine. So we believe they could well have concealments of cocaine inside them. We just simply put the passenger on the machine, and it passes the person through the machine. We instantly get an
Right.
image on screen.
I remember this. You see? Yeah, I remember
And
this.
if we can see packages there, then they back up to custody while we await the packages to pass through the system. Dunno. You tell us. We've got to be 100% sure there's nothing up there. If we say there's nothing there, and if it is something like cocaine, that doesn't know on the package.
That shit is
split,
fire. Did you see that?
he's
I like how the
opening
keyboard
up
was
seconds
like built
before
into the
he
desk
sort
that
of
they
fail
had.
overdose.
Like the only thing
So
that was out was the
we'll be
buttons. That was
100% sure
dope.
there's nothing there before we say, yeah, it's negative. If you put your feet on them marks, hold on to either side. It's be a couple of seconds and it'll start moving.
Thankfully, both scans are clear, but the girls are still in trouble. 2 weeks later, the court decided the drugs were for personal use only, and they got a 12-month suspended sentence for the attempted importation. And back in the Gatwick search bay, things seem to have calmed down a bit.
Back there, mate, I'm not going to because if I did, it would be you looking at me like that. And then you would be on your with it. Well, he's standing there.
They're cigarettes at the end of the day. Let them do what they want to do. We're going to burn them anyway. Forget about
Yeah,
it.
we were going to burn them, blah, blah, blah.
Forget about it.
The gentleman wasn't too happy about the fact that I was seizing his cigarettes, but it is a right offence coming in from Turkey. You are only allowed one packet of 200 cigarettes. You have to be over the age of 17, and they were in very much in excess of their allowances.
Good evening. It was until we met you.
Coming up, sniffer dogs at Gatwick make a significant discovery in the bottom of a suitcase.
Basically, in a nutshell, okay, I think you have drugs in your baggage. Cocaine.
At Gatwick Airport, a flight has just landed from Port of Spain, St. Lucia. UK border officers need to closely monitor flights from the Caribbean, a known source area for cocaine. Sniffer dogs are a powerful tool in fighting smugglers, and one bag in particular gets rookie drug dog Barney excited.
So I took Barney to where a Caribbean flight was landing, and he gave a really nice indication on the passenger's bag. This bag is yours, and this bag is yours.
Ooh, that's my shit.
There's things that you cannot bring in this country, okay?
Yeah, but who dying?
You cannot bring it in. You have guns. Guns, like shoot, bang, bang. And guns, like drugs.
Bang bang.
Like cocaine. Right? Sure? Okay. Has anybody given you anything to bring back? You're carrying parcels and gifts for people. It's the given list. Just put that on there for me.
The passenger is acting nervous, and Warren decides to do some background checks.
I mean, he's quite a presentable bloke that you probably wouldn't look at too much, but when Darren's come and said that the dog's indicated on the bag, obviously you focus on that bloke. When we focus on him in the queue, he's quite nervous, and he's showing signs that he doesn't really want to be there. He wants to be straight through and out. And obviously when he's been intercepted as well, he's showed out there as well. He's fiddling with the bag. He doesn't want to make eye contact with you. And then
Get caught, you gotta stay as calm as you possibly can, bro. Like, you have to really act like you ain't got nothing on you, bro. You have to lie. You have to lie, because if you don't lie, it's finna be over with, bro. You about to get in trouble. You know what you doing is a serious offense, bro. Like, they not playing with that at all. So it's like, if something was to happen, God forbid you get pulled to the side, bro, you gotta be normal. You gotta keep it casual, bro. Keep it casual.
initially speaking really good English, he doesn't seem to understand what they're.
The man's bag is put through an X-ray to check for irregularities, and straight away it confirms Barney's suspicions.
Right, you need to listen to me very carefully, okay? I know your English is not good. Okay, I'm arresting you on suspicion of being involved in the illegal importation of a controlled drug. Okay, you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention in question something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what I've said to you? Well, basically, in a nutshell, okay, I think you have drugs in your baggage, and that's why you've been arrested. I think you have drugs in your bag.
What? You heard him?
You've been arrested for that, yes.
Yeah? Yeah, motherfucker, you heard him?
Warren has uncovered a false bottom in the suitcase. But with the man now claiming not to understand English, it's going to take a while to get to the bottom of the story.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm pulling that I don't know English shit, bro,
Bro, I'm doing that shit until I die, bro. I don't understand nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to answer no questions. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how to do it.
At Manchester, border officers in the immigration area have asked Officer Liz to search a man hoping to enter the UK on a tourist visa. as they
Oh,
have
this is the
concerns
freaky dude right here.
plans to stay.
This is the freaky
This
dude.
gentleman's coming into the country to meet somebody he's met on the internet. It's a girlfriend, and he's coming into the UK to see her for the first time.
And how long is it you're here for?
6 months.
6 months. And why have you come to the UK?
To eventually try to get married to my girlfriend. I proposed to her over online.
All right. And she accepted? Oh, excellent.
The reason that we're going to search for his bags now is because the immigration officers have questioned him upstairs when he took his passport off and entered the UK. And because of what he said, his reason for staying here, that's why they want us to search his bags to see if there's any documents in there that indicate he's going to stay in the UK.
Yo.
And what is
Oh
is
my
insane.
god.
When did you meet your girlfriend?
Back in October.
October.
Online proposal is crazy.
Yeah.
The man is being unusually candid, but his story has all the hallmarks
And the
of
fact that she said
Richard
yes
Scam.
is unfathomable.
All right. So you met her in October 08. Where was that?
On an online game.
Oh, in an online game?
Yeah.
Oh, right. What game was that?
Second Life.
Second Life?
Yeah.
What's that all about? What kind of game's that? Is it like
It's
a...
a role-playing game.
All right.
Freaky, I told you.
Right, so you've proposed to someone you've never even met.
The man's honesty
Word.
is starting to get him into trouble.
Talking about webcam on and off.
So when you get married, when do you plan to get married?
Well, we're gonna try to give it about a month or two, and then we're gonna, if we're still madly in love with each other, we're
All
gonna
right.
get good.
Okay.
And we're gonna apply for the marriage visa.
Right, and where will you live? Will you live here or in the States?
I'll live with her.
Here.
This is against immigration
What?
rules, and unless he begins to explain himself,
Man, he's a buster, bro. I don't like him. He's a buster, bro. What you talking about? You gonna live with her? You proposed to her online, which is ham, and now you about to go live with her? Yo,
romance
this guy's a couch warrior. This is ridiculous.
All right, okay.
Unbelievable.
All right, this is the movie collection.
it seems
Oh,
the
look at
custom
all
search
them
is starting
shit.
to go a bit deeper than the man would like.
What's that? Oh, right, oh, this is your eyes. This is your private collection, is it?
Yeah.
That's okay.
My dad tried stealing from me.
Hey,
Bit
yo.
of cannabis in there. It's a bit of weed there, is it?
Liz discovers what could be cannabis,
I'm working.
and suddenly
Yeah, I
the
mean,
man
we're
becomes
searching it.
evasive.
Is that what it is?
I'm not really sure.
You're not sure? Okay. You just staying on there for a minute?
The man's bid to meet his fiancée looks on increasingly shaky ground.
Oh, because of a little speck of weed he had in the porn case?
In
I'm
Gatwick,
confused.
the suspected smuggler has been taken to the
He
customs
probably had to
suite.
crack the gram on the
Meanwhile,
case, bro. What you want him
investigators
for? Leave him
inside the
alone.
case.
It's pretty well done.
That's crazy. He tried to bag him with the fake bottom too. He wasn't
Basically,
going
you can see
for it.
It's got like a false bottom in it. What we want to do is just to spike it and test whatever's underneath. See what we've got.
What you got, bro? Oh.
Got like a white powder or paste on the end there.
Yup.
It's like a field test for cocaine.
Warren has found a white
bit of powder
powder
on there
hidden
once
deep
we've got the
in the
liquid on.
structure of the suitcase.
What color's that? Pink?
Yeah, you can see it start to go.
What is that?
Ready? So we've got cocaine in there.
And
Blue?
it's a big haul for the team.
How much do you think's that one? 3 kilos. 3? 3. That's good.
Oh, it's good.
The
Yeah,
man
yeah.
has to be held while a Bulgarian translator is found. The
That'd have been
officers are now
tight,
able
man.
to communicate the
Motherfuckers got my
seriousness of
shit,
the
man.
crime.
Yeah. I gotta fucking lay down, man. Yeah. Shit got me mad.
been involved in illegal
I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I notice my suitcase ain't come up, I'm gone. I'm out. Taking off. As soon as my shit don't come out, bro, I'm taking off. As soon as I notice everybody in my flight gone, I'm out. I'm out.
What drug do you mean?
It doesn't really matter at the moment, okay?
В момента няма значение за какъв наркотик става въпрос.
Hang on one minute. Basically, all we're doing here, okay?
Where did it come from?
Well, I don't know. He'll have to explain that, and he'll get the chance to explain that later.
Ще ви се даде възможност да обясните това по-късно.
Okay, all we're concerned with at the moment is him realising or understanding why he's been arrested, okay?
В момента просто единственото, което трябва да разберете, защо сте бил арестуван.
For rookie drug dog Barney, it's his first seizure, and he's in line for a big reward from handler Darren.
I'm really pleased. He's a new dog to me, but he's doing really well. I think he's a star in the making.
He high as hell.
Good lad.
Back in Manchester, immigration have asked customs officer Liz to examine the bags of a passenger from the US with a suspicious
punk
story
ass motherfucker.
and some suspicious baggage.
This guy's just come over from America. He's come to see his internet girlfriend who he's never met before.
Wow.
It sounds like he's intending to stay, so it sounds more like an immigration issue than from our point of view.
Right.
I've just been looking. He's got some adult DVDs, but
Right.
I've just found a little tiny, just little residue potentially of cannabis, herbal cannabis. So I'm just going to give it a quick test and just see if it is or not.
But what does that have to do with
So I've
anything?
got a positive reaction. It's very, very small amount. I mean, obviously, he's been very upfront about what his intentions are, which could be unfortunate for him, depending on what immigration decide. But from what he's been saying to me, it does sound like he does intend to, come over here to get married and to, stay here with his wife when he gets married.
Sign of personal use, and so decides to hand him back to immigration.
Yeah, it's reacted positively to cannabis. I mean, have you got any drugs on you at all today? No. Okay, what will happen now is we'll take you back upstairs. I'll just show the immigration officer the paperwork that I found. Okay, and then it'll be up to them then. They might want to ask you.
Are you serious? For that little ass speck, bro? Are you for real? You can't just let him slide? Like, I don't understand.
Which means he's come here for the purpose of tourism.
He can't even do nothing with
When he's
that.
actually got to the immigration desk, he told the immigration officer that he's come to meet his girlfriend. So it sounds really like he doesn't intend to go back at all. So I've passed that
He got
information
an
to the
FBI
immigration
shirt
officer.
on?
They'll interview him and they'll make a decision about whether or not to let him come into the UK or whether to send him back home to America.
Unbelievable.
The man was allowed into the UK to meet his fiancée for the first time. Their relationship has been put on hold as he was returned to the United States the next day.
Damn.
The Bulgarian was charged with smuggling cocaine. He pleaded guilty and was sentenced to 6.5 years in
Wow.
prison.
Alright, y'all. That's gonna be the end of this video, man. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it as much as I did. Stay happy, stay motivated, stay blessed. Be you, be yourself, stay true to who you are. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next one. You heard Rest in Peace, Pop Smoke. We gone.